It is on to the second round here in the Motor City as you look at downtown Detroit, the home of Motown Czar. We are about 40 miles northwest of Detroit in suburban Auburn Hills at the Palace. It will be a sellout.
A little bit down the stretch. Even played Rogers at the 5 spot at times.
Kittle draws the double team. Rejected. Ben Wallace got a piece of it.
Just never know where he is. Your defense, there's a good selling point. 2 24-second violations for your defense in the first 6 minutes of the game.
That's 9, Pistons 5. Both teams a bit tentative here at the start. Jefferson goes cross court to Martin. Rebounded.
Have X number of touches a game for Larry's offense to be most efficient. Some of the games against Milwaukee wasn't pleased with the number of touches, but they got back to doing that.
Here's Rogers from downtown. Harris tied at 9.
Rasheed's only problem right now is the fact that we're this early in the game and he's complaining already to the officials.
Here's Rogers. I think New Jersey ball as we resume. Hamilton putting some pressure on Kittles. Rogers at the high post, played by Okor. Martin guarded by Ben Wallace. Here's Kittles on a quick release, not a good shot. And rebounded by Ben Wallace, who pops it down. A dangerous pass, but it's handled by Hamilton. Game tied at 14. Lucius Harris coming on for Jason Kidd, gets it down low. Richard Jefferson is blocked. Okor for Hamilton.
Well, as soon as Harris came in, you saw them trapped in.
Oh, Tayshaun Prince off the lob.
As soon as Harris comes in, you see the pressure pick up by Detroit on the backcourt, and Jersey has practiced against this. Don't be surprised if you see Richard Jefferson bring it up a couple times.
The call on the Nets, away from the ball, foul on Rogers.
That time, instead of coming off the screen, started to come off, ran a back door.
We're down to 25 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Off the steal. The lead intended for James, but it's overthrown.
Hunter, only player here with a championship ring, and that was in a Laker uniform.
21-14, the Pistons lead the Nets. Lawrence Frank, trying to be nice earlier in our conversation, actually brought up idle thoughts and said he enjoyed it. Brown, he was posting up effectively.
That was a nice job of patience, poise, and then getting the shot from the spot that he wanted to on the floor.
Harris had it knocked away, picked up by Hunter, and he's fouled. A reach in with the crossover dribble that led to the open shot.
You know what amazes me about Larry Brown? There's the steal. We talked about it. If you put the ball out in front of him, he's going to try and find a way to take it from you. Lindsey Hunter with the steal, Prince with the layup.
Kidd and Kittles at the guards, Rogers with Williams, and Jefferson up front. Here's Jefferson to Rogers. Offensive foul. Richard Jefferson.
Offensive efficiency.
Pistons up by 9. Nets only 9 for 30. That's 30% from the field. Aaron Williams. Handled by Okor.
I don't know that I can remember seeing Aaron Williams try a right-handed jump hook, to be honest with you.
Hamilton. And Kidd on the rebound. Kidd pushing it down. It's deflected. Ben Wallace all over the court and a foul against the Nets. A minute and a half to play in this first half.
Just in case you were wondering, the NBA low for a half is 23 points.
First fact that you presented that has not been in a question form, which we all appreciate. Just under a minute remaining in this first half. Aaron Williams had it knocked away. 9-31.
Wallace just kind of like overpowered Collins that time. Collins is taller, but maybe not stronger.
Jefferson called for the charge. Offensive foul by Kidd. down to 7. Here is Jefferson. Prince fouled by Kittle. Oh, he scores! Will he get the continuation? Yes, he will! What a shot! Opening round and has had another terrific night here.
Marvin, we talked to Larry Brown earlier in the year. His concern with Prince, because of the number of games they didn't play last year, he said he wasn't sure if Prince could stay healthy and strong enough for an entire 82-game regular season. Did he have the stamina to do it?
Rasheed Wallace with that blocked shot. 6 of 7, 15 points, 9 rebounds for Tayshaun Prince.
We're seeing this young man evolve into quite a player right before our eyes this season. The growth of Tayshaun Prince, the confidence, and got to give a little bit of that credit to that coaching staff as well.
And that's a backcourt violation. Following a long layoff, they have not played in 8 days. They completed a 4-game sweep of the Knicks and then waited for the winner between the Pistons and the Bucks. Nice play. Collins could not convert. Here comes Phillips. It's a 16-3 run for the Pistons. Here's Kittles. Rejected by Randy Wallace. Core has checked back in. Coming up short. Kidd's pass broken up. Able to get it back. Here's Rodgers. Tried to stuff, but it was met by Campbell. Off. Now to 25 seconds in the quarter. Jefferson is rejected, and he is fouled by Prince.
You know, when you talk about teaching people to block shots, you teach them to block it with the inside hand. Prince pointing, talking to communicate, go get the ball. Watch, this is his left hand that he goes up with, so there's no body contact. To me, that looked like a great block.
Final seconds. Uppercut. Here's Kidd from way downtown. So the Nets with only 39 points after 3 quarters. That is one off an all-time NBA playoff low. The all-time low, 38 after 3. Went through injuries suffered by Jason Kidd and Kenny Martin. They lost Alonzo Mourning. Went through the tumultuous signing and departure of Eddie Griffin and Jefferson. It's now late 61-44. We're early in the 4th. Marv Albert, Lazar, Mike Fratello, D. Lynam. Collins not looking for the shot. Jefferson does, and he's been off.
Him trying to get the ball up, Kenyon Martin getting his hands on it, but somehow it got above the rim and he got the roll.
Martin, Hamilton, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for Hamilton. Just under 4 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Here is Lucius Harris. The all-time NBA low in the playoffs, 54 points, scored by Utah against Chicago back in 1998, and the Nets only 2 points off that low record.